Remember. Try to remember. You have been asleep for the past 100 years. The beast. When the beast regains its true power, this world will face its end. Now then, you must hurry. Before it's too late.
Hello everyone, it's Andres Restart, and welcome to episode 7 for Mysteries in Breath of the Wild. So this time I'm going to take a closer look at the scene that I just showed you. So basically, there is someone speaking to Link, and she's told him that he's been asleep for over 100 years. Hyrule needs him again to save it, and there's something going on with Hyrule Castle. Calamity Ganon is controlling it. Now, I noted in a little graphic that the song Zelda's Lullaby is playing while this lady is speaking, and then there's also a strong light emanating from the castle. To me, this seems to suggest that this is Princess Zelda, as many others believe, speaking to Link telepathically, which she has done many times throughout the Zelda series, and she is actually the light emanating from the castle because she is restraining Calamity Ganon from extending his wrath even further and destroying everything. This is also something Zelda has done historically. She usually uses her powers to restrain darkness, and she's usually trapped in Hyrule Castle because of it. So there's some classic Zelda tropes being used here, assuming that this is Zelda. Now, assuming this is the case, and this is Zelda trapped inside the castle for over 100 years, what exactly has happened to her? She has noted that there isn't much time left, so perhaps she's losing her hold on Calamity Ganon. Link was in some sort of cryogenic sleep for over 100 years, but it doesn't seem Zelda was. And if that's the case, does that mean that she's aged and grown weak? I think so. And I don't actually like the idea of that, because if that's the case, then we could be looking at a Zelda who is very old. And I don't know about you, but personally I'm into the whole classic knight saves princess trope, and typically, the knight doesn't save an old lady. So there's some awkwardness there, but nevertheless it could be an interesting dynamic. But it makes me think, okay, what if there's a way to see her in her more young form? What if time travel will return in Breath of the Wild? There is already a strong motif of time in this game. For one, there seems to be a strong focus on the Temple of Time. But two, this Temple of Time seems to be the very same Temple of Time from Ocarina of Time. Not only does it appear similar, but also a lot of people have noted that the structures around the temple seem to be the ruins of Castletown. And if that's the case, which it does seem to be in my opinion, this may very well be the same temple from Ocarina of Time. But why does that matter? Well, because in Ocarina of Time, there was a strong the mechanic of time travel. You would travel 7 years into the past or to the future, depending on the situation. And that may be returning to some degree. Now, we've already also theorized in a previous episode that Link could be the hero of time. Now, there is some debate as to what timeline this may fall in, because Ocarina of Time split the timeline into 3 different lines, but many people seem to think that this is definitely the hero of time in some form. So the hero of time in this game, been asleep for at least 100 years, Temple of Time in this game, an old Zelda, and everything seems to be in ruins. In the demo, it's noted that we don't actually get to see any villages or cities, and it was said that we didn't get to see that because that could reveal important story elements. What if, and this has also been theorized by others, this is not my theory, but what if time travel is a means to see the different towns and cities in this game? What if everything is in ruins and the only way to visit all these other lands is to use time travel? And what if time travel is a very vital mechanic to advancing through this game? It could be really interesting. There could be a lot of really cool puzzle dynamics involved with that. in Skyward Sword, there was an entire dungeon based on moving around time shift stones. And basically, when you moved around a time shift stone, everything would go back to the past. So the entire dungeon is in ruins, but when you move the time shift stone, whatever falls within a certain vicinity of a time shift stone, it goes back like thousands of years in the past when it was functioning and lively. And there was a lot of really cool, mind-blowing puzzles in that dungeon. So I can only imagine what they could do with even more powerful hardware now. There could be a lot done with this time mechanic, especially if it's involved with the actual overworld, so you can see ruins that are no longer ruined way into the past. And maybe this is our way to go back into the past and perhaps save Zelda in some way. It's just a theory. Honestly, it's a mystery, because we don't really know what's going on here. Everything is in ruins, and all signs indicate that this is some sort of old Zelda, I think. So, it's weird. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give me a like if you did enjoy the video. And if you want to see more content from me, please subscribe. Anyways, guys, that's all for now. Peace out.